Captain Jiren Stoutman. Wow, I haven't seen him since, what was it, Sentinel Hill? Back when I was like level 10. Um, Back up in Westfall. So it looks like his little group, his Westfall militia has made it to Northrend. And they even brought good old Blanchy with them too. So, um, it's Dragoneth here, and I'm just showing you some of my leveling videos. As Holy, because you've been seeing me as Retribution most of the time. And on the snake boss in Gundrak here, I normally get a lot of aggro from the snakes, but if you run behind him up on his platform, he won't summon any snakes, so you'll be good to heal without any interrupts. But yeah, as you can see, Paladin healing's sort of monotonous. It's basically a spam of the three heals that we have. But I've been discussing on the forums, Paladin forums, about potentially new heals like an AoE heal or an heal over time, and how I think that the Paladins' talent trees are kind of mixed up, and some of the talents are misplaced, and this could be revamped a little bit, but I'll say that for another time. But there we go, ding, level 77. Um, New talent points for both my trees, and most of all, what I was really excited about was my cold weather flying. So I saved up some money, and I missed out on a lot of the Burning Crusade content, so I didn't really get to use my Griffin. Um, but now, Diamondbeak and I are just going to go out on a little ride through Borean Tundra and head up to Sholazar Basin, which is one of the places I haven't gotten to check out lately, so. It's a long ride, so I'm just going to chat with you guys. I did get the Explore Borean achievement, which is nice. I wasn't trying to or anything. It was just kind of lucky, but I am level 80 right now, so I will be bringing out my level 80 ding, and I hope it's a pretty decent one. I got a pretty nice little cool quest for my ding there. The video's lagging a little bit, but don't mind it. Look at that awesome move there. But anyway, we're approaching Sholazar, and I'm just enjoying scenery, and I'm gonna land on one of these blurring platforms. I don't know, I just couldn't resist that. So, questing's gonna be a heck of a lot easier now that I can fly, because I'm gonna be using him rather than my warhorse to quest and get around. Because if I get aggro, I can just fly to disengage, and just makes things easier. So, here we are in Sholazar Basin. As you can see, it's a battleground between two tribes, the Oracles and the Frenzy Hearts, and unfortunately I have to choose a side. Normally I would probably choose the Frenzy Hearts because they're these awesome Badger Wolverine things, and they're cool. But, I'm just picking up any quests I find, and I have quest helpers, so I can come back to them if I'm not in the area at the moment, and that came in handy for me a lot later. But also I get a new flight path, and so just enjoying how it looks. It's like a tropical oasis type place, and here's a neat little scene that I had for one of my quests. Oh, they died together. Look at me, I'm awesome. But yeah, just random junk. Here's my level. Couldn't find the video clip for my 78 ding, so I just decided to skip it and go to my 79. So here we are at Master's Overlook, which is probably the last place. This is how I got my Explore Sholazar achievement, and not many people would know about it because it's really, really high up on this mountain and really out of the way. And you would only know to go there from a quest, so it's a nice little treat. That's why it's always good to do some of these really long quest chains. Like, if it's really long, you know that you're going to get something at the end of it, some kind of achievement most of the time. So, anyway, I had to come and activate something up here, so I decided to clear out some of these golems and just show you guys some of the survivability that Holy Paladins have. So yeah, I just took down about like two or three right there, and one of his buddies just joined in. So here I am, just trying to. I'm so close to ding that I'm just waiting for respawn and just trying to get this level up. So, um, and I think this is the last guy with my insane holy DPS and ding, level 79. So, um, that's good. Now it's time to visit the final frontier, Icecrown, which back in Winterguard Keep, one of the quests there, they said that this is where you're gonna make your final stand for against Arthas and all that stuff. So I was really freaked out when I first came here, and because it's all stormy and dark, and um, I see level 83 elites and all these crazy creatures and stuff. So um, after you saw that ship there, oh, and by the way, look at my map. I have Sense Undead on, and look at all that number. If I landed in there, I'd probably die. But anyway, after I land on that ship, bombardment, I believe that's what it's called. They send me over to what is it? Another one of the Argent Crusades outposts, and I got lost here because Quest Helper's kind of stupid, and it's good. It makes things more interesting, but it's obviously this is not the place for it. So I had to go search around a little bit more, and I finally come on it here. Um, so yeah, uh, more about the Argent Crusade and cool stuff. And here's the two leaders here: the Ebon Watcher and the High Lord, Tyrion Fordring, and he has awesome shoulder pads. I wish I recorded the voices here because I'll just listen to the things that they say and they're kind of funny. So, um, they're really overzealous about what they do. So, anyway, I'm put on this quest where I have to save Crusaders from these webs, and I was just looking at the rewards. But when you cut open some of the cocoons, this will happen, and one of these things will jump out, and throw you back. But luckily, I had a friend here, and